Yeah. Kare. Me and my people done it. It did I hear no we want it. How we on it? We been on it. Kuva Kare, best believe. Yeah, it's your girl Angell Mutoni, and you have been listening to Royal FM, the heartbeat of Kigali on
94.
Kigali in the morning. My bad.
Coffee then.
I don't drink coffee. I actually don't drink coffee. I drink tea.
Shot. No, we won't say that on air.
Hey.
Just
No, you can talk about your favorite shot.
You guys said it's a Tuesday. We're
I know.
chilling. Now you're talking about shots.
It's going to be easy breezy conversation. Don't worry.
It's Angell Mutoni with a song they've done with Kivombe King. It's called Bounce. You are taking. Now, let me just focus on Angela Mutoni. I don't know if you're from
Angell
Huye. I don't know if you're from Huye, Nyaruguru, whatever it is. I don't know. Or you just...
I said this yesterday somewhere else. I'm from everywhere. I'm from Rwanda.
You're from Rwanda.
From Rwanda.
Or Kigali.
Yes.
You don't want to be specific.
I'm a Kigali girl, of course, but you know.
Listen, whatever you call it, what that is.
Thank you so much.
Some of the comments that I get to see when people are responding to your music, go, what that is, say you are not from here.
I know.
How do you feel when people say you are not from here?
I
Go,
mean,
you are on another level standard.
And the amount of speed, though. Like every other day, there's a new song.
Let me tell you, I think that's the time we're in. That's the era I'm in, where I'm trying to like release. I'm trying to share music and not to let too much time pass because I've done that before. And this is the time for it. But no, I appreciate when people are commenting and giving me feedback. When they say I'm not from here, I am from here. But I appreciate.
Can you please tell them your other name, the other traditional name of ours?
My name is Angell Mutoni. Not Mutoni, not from Kenya, but from here. Mutoni. Yes. So yeah, I appreciate it though. Like that means they're like actually listening and like vibing with my stuff. So I'm like, hey, as long as you're listening and enjoying, I'm good.
First of all, we are always excited to have you here.
Thank you.
But always, we're always happy looking forward.
Thank you. I'm always excited to be here.
Because first of all, you're good energy. Even talking to us, you open up and we like it. It's not for everyone. We're always looking forward.
There's a guy I have found online. I think it's called Kid from Kigali.
Yeah.
When you see boys like him, what does it make you feel?
His music is fire. He's a really dope rapper. He has very great pen skill. He writes really well. So that's a homie. Like he's really good. Yeah.
Shall we have at a one time an event which is just exclusively you guys in hip hop, like kind of event which is uptown?
Yeah, I mean, things are happening right now. I feel like everywhere I'm going, people are starting to talk about like how hip hop is alive and it's coming together. So I feel like those events are needed. So if you guys want to throw something and invite us, then we're down. You just gotta give us
tomorrow, which is we have with another hip hop star.
Yes, actually, I have an event tomorrow at the French Institute in Kimihurura in Rugando.
Yes.
And it's gonna be with a Congolese rapper. Her name is Jessie B, and she's like the recent winner of the Prix Découverte, the RFI. RFI, Prix Découverte. So yeah, she's gonna perform her set, and I'm gonna do my set. So it's gonna be a vibe. So people if you really want to come watch some dope women rappers, queens do their thing, you should pull up.
So
I'm inviting you guys. If I don't see you guys, I don't know.
If you don't see us,
I don't know. I mean, you said you're sick, so I can give you a pass.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you're not.
I don't know about
Jessie.
Always just know that anytime you call me, I should be available for
Listen, I am sending you the invite right now.
Please. When Angela calls, I should respond.
We'll show up.
Listen, you were so busy in this just concluded conference and event, Music Access. Yeah. Did you draw any lessons out of this event?
Yeah, I mean, lessons. I networked. There was a lot of networking that happened. I met a lot of great people that I want to connect with as well. We did a performance with the collective that we recently just came together called the Plus 250, Plus 250. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Yeah.
Yes, we have.
So it's just a bunch of us Rwandan rappers coming together and creating, we're working on an album, working on music together, collaborating. And, we want to push it further. So that was our first time actually like exposing or like showcasing what we're working on. So yeah, the lessons I'd say is more of there's a lot that we are still learning in Rwanda in terms of the music industry. There's a lot that we're still working on, whether it's on stage or just in the business itself. So, and I did a panel where we talked about these things as well. So
about the copyright,
about things. Yeah, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn, and there's a long way to go. But I feel like these events or these conferences that keep happening here in Rwanda are helping us see just how much, or like where we can go with things. So it's exciting to be a part of it. Yeah.
I just saw something online, I think yesterday, that intrigued me on the side of the business of things. Yeah, I think I saw kind of like a brand. AA, was it AA? Was it MA?
Yes, I forgot to wear it today. I was cold. I was like, I want to wear this. Yes, I'm trying to do some merch, you know, because I feel like that's something as an artist, people at some point you get to a point where you want to like share things. And yeah, so right now we're in the midst of like prototypes where we have like sweaters and stuff. Next time I'll bring you guys yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm trying to just create merch for a brand that I want to start,
which is A&M
Angell Mutoni. So
Angell
it's
Mutoni, yes.
like sort of my signature.
That's good.
Yeah. So
Does that
we're
mean
working on that.
Yeah, you could take it extreme, like
I'm also thinking so.
AM danglers. They call them danglers? What they call
Yeah,
them?
those earrings.
Earrings or whatever it is.
Hoodies, whatever.
Danglers.
Yeah,
Wow.
He knows these things. How does he know they're called danglers?
That's crazy.
So at some point you might have like
And
that's
this-
a logo, right?
Yes, it's a logo.
Like
so I'm
you
trying
want to do like a music logo.
Basically it's my brand. I'm just trying to create. I'm not. There's many ideas that I have in my brain, but for now what we're trying to do is like the simple merch of like sweaters, t-shirts to get people used to it, and then eventually we can go into all those other stuff. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, congratulations. I think that's a great direction that you are taking. Now, let me just focus on Angela Mutoni. I don't know if you're from Huye. I don't know if you're from Huye, Nyaruguru, whatever it is. I don't know. Or you just...
I said this yesterday somewhere else. I'm from everywhere. I'm from Rwanda.
You're from Rwanda.
From Rwanda.
Kigali.
Yes.
You don't want to be specific.
I'm a Kigali girl, of course, but you know.
Listen.
I represent everywhere.
How would you describe your soul? Because
my soul.
Yeah, some people, when you hear a hip hop artist, you'd think they've got a rebellious soul. But also the other part of your music is very so soulful and sensual. How you mix the two so perfectly? How do you then describe your soul? What is it like?
I mean, I think you just said it. You just answered your own question. I mix everything. I think that from the music that I grew up on and the environment I grew up in, it's a mixture of being rebellious, but also very empathetic and very, warm-hearted and stuff.
What do you mean the environment was rebellious?
Family.
Oh, okay.
Like when I say rebellious, I mean free-spirited.
Okay.
And like sort of like, open-minded and doing your own thing and vibing and, just, that type of vibe. So I think that that's what I grew up in, and it is a reflection in my music most of the time, where one day I'm like very like, but then the next day I'm just like, I just want to feel cute. So it's a mix of everything.
Look so cute.
Thank you.
And now that you are a girl from Kigali, if you had all the money in the world, okay, which part of Kigali would you choose to live?
Part of Kigali? Eesh, that's hard. I mean, being rich in Kigali is nice in itself. So goals, but I don't know. Where would I want to live? Actually,
what's the high end?
I don't think it's about high end. It's about comfort for me.
Yeah.
And where I would feel comfortable. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Kaksiri, Kachiru, because I used to live there back in the day.
I like that. We are learning. Kak City.
That's a place where if I were to get like loads of money and I build a house, it would be in those areas, like just because of nostalgia and stuff, though.
Yeah, because that's where you grew up, and you feel
basically.
Like
I feel it feels more like home.
Great. Now you've been having these songs back to back. I know you are a great lover of festivals. I am not so sure if you've been able to land on any festival deals lately.
Right now, because I'm still finishing up my album, we're focusing on that, and then we're gonna be doing all the performances and like you know how you have to apply for stuff for the next year soon. But yeah, it's in the works. For right now, I'm doing small events and stuff like that. But my goal is to next year be going and touring on like different festivals.
You know, I like how the Hanji is always organized. Hanji is very organized. It's like I'm taking my time. I am doing my album. Like I don't want to be all over, but yeah, I'm welcoming the other events. But it's one step at a time. She's not jumping on everything. She's not like everywhere. It's like I'm focusing. Last time she said the same thing. It's like I am doing my album. I'm working on that this year. So next year is gonna be full.
Exactly.
And it's not easy for every artist. I think. Do you have management? Do you manage yourself?
Yes, I now have a team that's helping me manage everything and a manager. So that is very helpful. But it's also a way where I'm trying to do things strategically in a different way than I've done it before. Because as you know, I've been doing music for a minute. So it's like us trying to see what are the different ways we can change what we've done in the past so that we can like actually, and most of that is like really having a plan. So yeah, so far so good, I guess, but there's still work to be done.
You are really under strict supervision with the management. So when somebody wants to take you for a cup of coffee, what do they do?
A cup of coffee? Is it a business cup of coffee? Because it's not about management, it's about me.
Yeah, because
I'm the one who decides.
Because
I'm assuming this cup of coffee is not business.
When I send you an SMS, would you answer asking you for a cup of coffee? When
I would respond. Of course I would respond. Why wouldn't I respond? Of course I would respond.
Okay, what's your favorite coffee then?
I don't drink coffee. I actually don't drink coffee. I drink tea.
Shot. No, we won't say that on air.
Hey.
You talk about your favorite shot.
You guys said it's a Tuesday. We're chilling. Now you're talking about shots.
It's going to be easy breezy conversation. Don't worry.
It's Angell and Mutoni with a song they've done with Kivombe King. It's called Bounce. Angell and Mutoni is in the studios with us. Tuesday mornings, just chilling out with us here. She doesn't do coffee, so we've given her water to just relax her. Listen, yesterday I was listening to these wonderful people having a conversation. The conversation intrigued me because they did ask women, what is the value of a woman? Because lately it's just all over. What is the value of a woman? Angela, let me just ask this to you.
That's a vague question.
Vague question.
Yeah, like what do you mean the value of a woman?
Right?
If you were to define a value of a woman, what would you define it as?
Maybe I think of a woman is going to be a little bit stretching for her, but her value maybe as Angie.
Because I would say a value of a woman is like, I mean, women are human beings just like men, so I feel like we have similar values in general. But like, I guess I could talk for myself where I say, as an artist, as a woman artist, I don't think that I have to always define my value because I feel like that's what we are, unfortunately, we always have to do as women is always explain what's the value, because nobody asks what's the value of a man. Do you see what I mean?
Nobody does ask.
Nobody ever asks what's the value of a man. So for us, it's always a situation where we have to.
That question.
Really?
What value do you bring to?
I hear more of what's the value of a woman. And for me, it's more of like, you know, I don't go around explaining myself or why I should be considered a good woman or why I should be considered this and that, you know, as a human being in general, you know, I feel like you have to prove your, you know, not prove, but like be who you are, be a kind person, be a valuable, I mean, not valuable, sorry, an empathetic, a good, just a good Samaritan person. And then nobody's going to question the value of who you are.
Exactly.
I don't know if I'm probably not answering the question, but
I think you are. You know, be empathetic, be a woman of value. I mean, it all adds up. Being confident, being ambitious, being respectful as a woman, and that's what the world they are considered as value of a woman: being respectful, confident, and ambitious, and compassionate, which is empathy. So yeah.
I mean, I watched everyone try to struggle to come to really what the answer would be when they asked that question.
Because it's subjective. The answer is very subjective. Like it can't be one answer.
It can never be. Listen, if your career, your rap career, was a reality TV show,
oh God,
what kind of a name would you give it?
That's wild. My rap career, I feel like it's more of a sitcom than anything. My life is a sitcom. I don't know. That's a good question. What do you think it would be? Let me ask you that. What name would you?
I don't know.
From what you've seen in my so far, I don't know. I really don't know. That's a hard question.
Juliana.
What would her?
If her rap career was a reality TV show,
it would be so like simple.
A day in the life of Angell Mutoni.
See,
that's the. I mean, because she's. I think for me, I look at her and she's a free-spirited human being. Lives simply. She's a very simple human being. I mean, she's open-minded. She's like willing to go out there. So she would be like that girl who, I mean, won't bore you. She first of all she'll give you good vibes. She's smiley.
I'm glad.
And she's energetic. I mean, you know, and I think what she sings, she's very, very thoughtful before she comes up with a song. You can listen to the lyrics of the song and you're like, okay, she put a thought to it. So I think it'll be an interesting life to watch.
What is your go-to I'm feeling myself song that gets you hyped up no matter what?
Oh my God, there's so many. There's so many. Funny enough, I haven't listened to any in a minute. Ooh, that's your questions are it's
bombarding you.
It's a Tuesday at 9 a.m.
I know, why is it making it hard?
But yeah, no, I have so many. I really can't pinpoint one because I listen to so many different types of genres. So one day I might listen to like some soft rock, and then the next day I'm going to listen to Beyonce, and then the next day I'm going to listen to some like Glorilla even, you know what I mean? So you never know. But I haven't, I don't know. Right now I'm not sure. I don't know.
The question is all over.
It's very much, I'm trying to, literally as I speak, I'm trying to think of one, and it's not coming to. There is this song it's very slow though. It's called Holy by Jasmine something. It's an R&B neo soul song. So it's not really like but it makes me feel myself because it's like
any song
sweet.
Do you like any songs from LMA?
I do like LMA. I haven't listened to a lot of her music though. I know the famous ones. Unfortunately, I haven't listened. Those ones. I haven't listened to like the album. I haven't sat down and I like to listen to albums for me to like kind of
appreciate the music. Yeah. Talk about slow music that puts you into the mood. There's a song you did. I love it. It's called Sunday Afternoon. I love this song. This is my kind of music.
I love that.
You're lighting everything inside me. I just wanna lay down. I just wanna spoon.
Angela has a new song which we are yet to play on Kigali in the Morning today because, she's here with us. Angela, you have a dream to throw a big party. This is an imaginary party, right?
Okay.
You are throwing this big party and you have 5 superstars to invite.
God, here we go.
Okay.
He puts you in the spotlight again.
I love
Who
it.
is showing up?
Oh man, like any alive, dead, or Rundans.
Okay, Rundans.
Okay. Oh, that's
we're
even
throwing some kind of
worse. Actually, that's kind of worse.
It's worse.
You can't do people that I know.
I don't want to be in your
position. It has to be random people.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, no, I can't do that. Let's do international.
There's 5 people who are showing up.
Okay, people that I know would show up. Maybe
the
let's
ones
say
that would show up.
That people that would show up, that I feel like we're close enough for them to show up. Kivumbi King is in there. I feel like my girl Nikita would show up. Nikita Heaven. I don't know if you guys know of her. She's a singer.
Have I listened to her music? Nikita looks like
I'm putting you on. I'm putting you on.
All right.
And who else? Oh my God. Ariel Ways would show up.
Mm-hmm.
We had her I think like a week ago.
Yeah. I think I saw.
Oh my God, I love that girl.
She's dope.
Yeah.
Ariel. Who else?
Who's that? Somebody's.
Of course, Mike.
Kaihura.
I never count because he's my friend. So sometimes I don't even see. Like we're just okay.
Have you guys done
Mike.
A song together though?
Yeah, on his
I think I saw
EP.
It. Yes.
He has an EP that. Well, no, I don't know if it's still online, but we did a song called Besties. We've done several songs in the past together, but we're also gonna do another one soon. Working on it.
Those are 4?
Yeah, those are 4. Oh my god, my brain. I'm just gonna say Logan Joe because we also just did a song together.
Logan Joe, I think he was here recently
as
with
well.
Daria Kishis.
Yeah?
She was with Daria Kishis.
We also did a song together called Follow. So that's
Follow. I've not listened
another.
to that one
I like your
Another
list.
person.
I mean, only imagining how that party would be. So late.
It would be lit. It would also be very chill and vibing. Yeah.
Like the energy matches. Like,
Yeah, for
Interesting.
sure.
Now we are going to listen to a song by Angell Mutoni. This is the latest one. If you've not heard it, this song is called Kare. What is the inspiration behind Kare?
First of all, if you haven't heard it, please go listen and watch the video.
the video is out?
It's out.
That's so fast.
Yes, I released it with the video.
Oh, nice.
So
Girl, you have
please.
money.
Hey.
Oh, do you on video at
Do
the same
I?
time, girl? It's
But
not
ask
easy.
me when we did the song, because remember I came here, I was already rapping it because it was
Yes.
already done.
Okay.
So it took a minute to do the video. But so the song Kare, which translates to early in English, it's a Kinyarwanda word, is basically just about me kind of confidently speaking about my journey, low key, in an abstract way of saying that I've been here doing this stuff a while ago. Yes, exactly. Nakoze Kare, Naje Kare. But also it's a fun vibe because I'm also talking about how me and my friends will pull up somewhere early and like we'll be vibing. So like, where you at? You know, basically type. So it's double entendre about a bunch of things, but it's it's a follow up to Bounce, which is also on the album. So both songs will be on the album. And I just wanted to release something Hachiri Kare before
the year ends.
Before the year ends, and before people are like, "Hey, but you only released one thing," and I'm like, "No, I'm releasing now. We're not stopping." So basically, that's.
I'd like you to sing your favorite lines in this song live without the music.
Without the music,
Jesse.
my favorite.
Is your
My favorite.
biggest fan though?
I appreciate it. My favorite. I'm just gonna do the one. Unfortunately, I've done it here before, so I'm gonna do it again because it's kind of my favorite. Because I mean it when I say,
All right.
"Debi bjawe, nanje debi bjanje, nibi sanzgo." You underestimate the fine babe. That's it.
And you're the
It
fine
comes in
babe.
Bachange.
I know. Just mind your business. In other words,
Basically,
Yeah.
I mean it when I say. It.
Let's listen to Kare by Angell Mutoni. Is playing here.
Yeah, it's your girl Angell Mutoni, and you have been listening to Royal FM, the heartbeat of Kigali on
94.
Kigali in the morning.
my bad. Shout out to you guys. See, I guess I won't get the job.
No, you're
No,
close
you
to
will.
it, by the way.
Thank you
close to it.
for playing Kare, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Now, you said you wanted to give credits to some people who have really walked the journey with you. Who are these people?
Especially for this song, Kare. Well, in general, the journey, I want to shout out to Barrick Music, who has worked with me for a while and also is the producer of Kare and Bounce, the previous song you played. And then shout out to the videographers. I mean, the director of the video, Easy Cuts, who worked with his big team. So they did a really dope video, and they also did the video Bounce, actually. So shout out to them, and shout out to all the people that have been sharing it and listening to it. We need it to be shared a lot more, so please go on my socials at angelmutoni.rw and share, listen, subscribe to my YouTube, because those things count these days.
Yes, they do.
So we need the
Fuck,
support.
let me go and subscribe right now.
Hey, please, you haven't subscribed yet?
No, the Kare song.
Okay. But thank you guys for having me, by the way.
It's been a pleasure, and we want to appreciate you, by the way, waking up Tuesday morning. Yeah, and
It's what we do.
Just deciding to be here and to have conversations with us. We wish you the very best in your journey. We're here to support you
Thank you. I appreciate
all the
it.
way through. You can count on us.
And I see it because people have told me, I heard your song on Royal FM. And I'm like, that's fire. That's a big deal for me.
Say it through. So it's called what?
Royal FM.
No, Kachiru.
Oh, Kare.
Kachiru was called what? The way you.
Kak City.
Kak City.
Kak City.
So
Yeah.
shout outs to people of Kak City. Yeah, your hood.
My old hood. But,
Yeah.
we'll be back.
All right. Bless you, and see you tomorrow.
Everyone deserves to feel safe.